Hi everyone, this is Dornett Mullings with Justice Interrupted. And today we're diving into the opening statements in the trial of Colorado dentist James Craig. James Craig is the man accused of poisoning his wife Angela with arsenic protein shake. Before we jump in, please hit like, subscribe, and if you're following this case closely, like I am, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights will always make me think deeper. Let's get something out of the way. James Craig didn't just lose his mind. We're talking about an educated professional, a dentist, a man married 23 years, father of 6 children, seemingly living the dream with a beautiful family and a stable life. So how do we go from that to this? Angela Craig, a devoted wife and mother, starts feeling dizzy, weak, gets headaches. She goes to the hospital twice and is sent home with no diagnosis. Doctors run tests, blood work, scans. They don't find anything. But then she goes in a third time. This time, she crashes. She's put on a ventilator. 3 days later, she's gone. A perfectly healthy woman, dead in 72 hours. This didn't come out of nowhere. James Craig wasn't just careless. He was planting seeds. I know about this very well. He told the ER doctor that she was suicidal. Angela heard him and reportedly said, "Why did you tell them I was suicidal? I'm not suicidal." Let that sink in because you realize what he was doing. He was crafting a narrative long before she ever fell ill, floating a narrative to seeing how people would respond, establishing an S story in advance. This wasn't a crime of passion. This was premeditated, calculated, and cold. Now, look, I'm not a psychologist. But whether he's a psychopath or a sociopath, something is seriously twisted here. In these types of situations, people have options for sure. If you are an unhappy person in your marriage, get a divorce. Why destroy your wife, your kids, your entire family's life? Maybe he thought life would be better without her. Maybe the secret life he was living, the affairs, the lies, was more exciting. But what you're seeing here is someone with 3 faces, and I get it. We all have these different faces. The public face is the polished, professional one that we portray. The private face is the one we keep behind closed doors. Only our close friends and family can see it. And then we have the secret face, the one where the devil lives within us. Most of us correct that secret side. We don't let it rule us. But James Craig let it take over. And let me say this, law enforcement, this is from personal experience in my brother's case. Law enforcement must do better. Why is it that the public sees all the red flags before the trained investigators do? In so many cases, not just this one, even in my brother's case, people came forward with tips and were treated like they're crazy. But they're not. There are several detectives with tunnel vision. They refuse to see the glaring patterns, leaving us to investigate and pick up what seasoned officers miss. This man thought he was too clever to get caught. But in the end, that demented little fantasy world collapsed under its own lies. His true colors are shining through now, and we see the monster behind the mask. Stay with me as we follow this case. I'll bring you real-time updates as I get them. Unfortunately, this trial isn't being live streamed, but I'll share every detail I can as it unfolds. Because Angela Craig and many other victims deserve their story told truthfully. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Dornett Mullings with Justice Interrupted. And I'll keep interrupting injustices wherever it hides.